Hello guys, welcome to my channel. So if this is the first time that you've stumbled on my page, I would request you all to subscribe so that you can get daily updates as and when I upload new videos. Okay, if some of you are interested in live readings and daily tarot guidances, so I do provide that on my Instagram page. So for those of you who are interested, please feel free to follow my page. Okay guys, so today's pick a card reading is about what do people admire about you, what do they like about you, and how do they see you. So we have three piles here today with us. So this is pile 1, the orange nail paint. This is pile 2, the green nail paint, and this is pile 3, the scarlet red paint. Okay, so guys, the description box will contain a timestamp for each of the video. For each of the pile. You can choose the one that you're most drawn towards and just go in the description box and check the timestamps. Okay, so you can carry forward from there. So guys, I'll meet you in your reading. So let's start. So guys, this is for pile selection. So I've zoomed on to the nail paint so that you can concentrate and pick the pile that you're most drawn to. Hello guys, welcome to everyone who chose pile 1, that is the orange nail paint, for your reading. So let's see what the cards have to tell us. So let's start with your reading guys. So starting your reading with the Sun card, this shows me that you are a very jovial and optimistic person. People like to surround themselves with you because you have this infectious optimistic energy that you rub onto people, and they really like that. Also, you have a childlikeness and an innocence to yourself that people really like. Many times what happens is, guys, when we grow up, we become very calculated and guarded in our behavior, and we stop seeing the world through rose-tinted glasses, right? But for you, I see you always retain this innocence and childlike nature to your behavior, which they really enjoy and they really like. With the Ace of Cups, guys, I see that you're a deeply emotional person. So you feel things deeply and you have a lot of time and effort, and you have a lot of time that you invest to people. You put in a lot of your affection, care, and money, effort, everything. You put it into people. You pour your heart out to people you really love and care about, and they really feel it in their heart. Okay. With the Queen of Swords, guys, I feel that you are someone who says things as it is. What is in your heart is in your speech. You don't tend to shy away from words, and you don't camouflage or hide things. You say things as it is. You are supremely intelligent and a very logical and analytical person. You can get rid of things that don't serve you very easily. Also, I see that people really enjoy having conversations with you because they enjoy the intellectual and stimulating conversations that they can have with you. You leave them with a lot of room for thought. So they really like this about you. So guys, coming to the nines. So interesting thing in this reading is this, guys, that we have two nines here. So in numerology, guys, nines are a number which represent one step before completion. Okay, so 10s are a number of completion and 9 is just one step before that. So this tells me, guys, that you're a very humanitarian person. You like to help others. You're also someone who is very driven. Some of you have this go-getter kind of attitude to yourself, which is great. Also, I see, guys, like I said, the Queen of Swords is an intelligent person, so you don't run short of ideas. You have a lot of thoughts. Some of you might be overthinkers, so you tend to think a lot. Okay, some of you are facing some sort of anxiety, or you have a personality where you think too much and get stressed out because of so many things that you think. Some of you may tend to, think so much and create a problem which wasn't even there for some of you. Okay, it might happen. But I see that no matter what problems you are facing, what anxiety you are going through, you are someone who can fight till the end and go on. Okay, you can carry on despite the opposition that you face. No matter how many people come after you, you have that inner resource to carry on. So this is an admirable quality, and people really like this about you. So guys, this was the reading for pile 1. If it has resonated, do press the like button and let me know in the comment box what has resonated with you. So for today, this was my reading, guys. I'll see you later. Bye. Hello pile 2. So this is for everyone who chose the green nail paint. So this is your reading, guys. Let's start. So let's start with the reading, guys. So starting the reading with the Emperor card. So I see you are someone who sits in their authority, who is very powerful, and you are someone who doesn't like to show your emotions to the world. You guard your emotions. You show your cold and practical side to the world. You also like a father figure to many. People look up to you for guidance. What they really like about you is your steady and solid nature, that you're very dependable, and whenever they need someone, you're always there for them. This is for your close circle, okay? This is for your friend circle and your family and your closed ones only that I'm talking about. So with the moon card, guys, I feel that you are someone who's very intuitive by nature. If there is something that is going behind in the dark, you are someone who gets an inkling to it. Okay, you have like a sixth sense that is always telling you, and you're always a step ahead of others in trying to come to terms with what has happened, what has not happened. If something is off, you have a sort of sense that you can feel things very deeply. Some of you may also be attached to your mothers. Okay, so in the Two of Swords again, guys, we have the moon imagery again. This is telling to me that you are someone who can see both sides of a situation. You're a deep thinker. So say if someone is very confused and they come up to you for guidance, so you can list out the pros and cons of a situation, the disadvantages and the advantages, and you can just list it out and give it to them, so they get a lot of clarity thanks to you. Okay. Also I see, because you have this tendency of thinking a lot being in your head, so you can so some of you take a lot of time to make a decision, but once you made a decision, you stick to it. With the Devil card, guys, I get a feeling that you are someone who is a very committed person. Okay, so what this means is essentially, guys, this, that sometimes what happens, guys, is that you stick to relations and you're committed to them even if things are not working out. You're someone who can stay committed to relationships for a very long time, for a very long period of time. So I'll give you an example. When we grow up and we grow distant from our childhood friends, sometimes it can happen that we have a difference of opinion with them, and some people are egoistic, and they feel that, okay, so she has a different opinion, I have a different opinion, and it's never going to work out, so let's just end this, let's just move on with our lives. But you are someone who values a relationship, and sometimes it's difficult for you to walk away, even sometimes when it's not serving you. You can stick to it. You're a very committed person. You can't let go of things very easily. On the contrary, guys, it could be that some of you are very good at letting go of things that don't serve you. Okay, so if there's anything between you and your goal, anything toxic between you and your goal, okay, say it's a negative thought process, or it's some toxicity, maybe it's a case of substance abuse or addiction, addictive behavior, you can let go of that easily. You don't let anything come between you and your goal. So ending the reading with the King of Wands, guys. So this tells me that you are someone who is very charming. You have a charming side to your personality that people can recognize, and also this, guys, that you are someone who can literally charm the socks of a person, for some of you. Okay, the other thing I notice here is this, that you are very action oriented. Okay, so the things that you feel deeply about, the things that you're very passionate about, you don't procrastinate or stay in your head. You go ahead and achieve it. So you have this go-getter energy to you. Some of you might be very physically fit and attractive, and you guys are really into gymming and sports, some physical form of activity. Okay, so like I said, you guys have a good physique, some of you, so people people are attracted by that. Okay, so this was my reading for pile 2, guys. I hope it resonated. If it has, then please uh, like the video and share in the comment section what resonated with you. Okay guys, so I'll see you later. Bye. Hi group number 3. So this is for everyone who chose the scarlet nail paint. Okay, so let's see what your spirit guides want to communicate with you. Okay, hi pile 3. So we have your spread in front of us, starting the reading with the Fool card. Okay, so the Fool card tells me, guys, that you are someone who is a risk taker. You possess a sense of adventure within you that people really like. You have this childlike, innocent quality about you that people really like. You make your decisions, you take your decisions by your heart. Okay, you don't, even if you don't know what's ahead, what's going to come up, is this going to work out or not, you have this inner faith that lets you carry on. So you're always willing to take a leap of faith where other people shudder. Okay, some of you might be a dog lover, some of you. Okay, so with the 3 of Cups, guys, I see that you are someone who likes to socialize, to mix with people, to interact with new people. You enjoy merrymaking and celebrating, partying with your friends. You are someone who likes to meet new people and talk to them, get learn new things, get new experiences in life and move ahead. With the Empress card. Okay, so an interesting thing, guys. So here we have the 3 of Cups and here we have the Empress, which is the third major arcana. So we have number 3 repeated twice. So guys, 3 in numerology is a number of creativity, communication, ideas. So like I said, you are someone who is a very creative person. You're full of ideas that you want to share and express with others. So with the Empress card, guys, I see that you are someone who is abundant. Okay, you sit in your power, you're abundant, and you're very nurturing and caring person. You are like a mother figure to some. Okay, I also feel that you are very much in touch with your feminine side. Okay, feminine and creative side. So you are into creativity, and I feel that you are someone who has a lot of resources and you are someone who shares it with others. So you don't sit and crawl up to yourself and just sit with it, not wanting to share with others. You have a very giving personality. With the Strength card, guys, I see that if someone provokes you, you don't react to the situation very easily. If someone is going on trying to, provoke you, make you angry, what you do is that you can go up to them and very calmly, in a very cool manner, you can solve the issue with them. Okay, even with lies, trials and tribulations, you're a person who has the inner strength to carry on. You have the inner resources to carry on. So no matter what happens, you carry on with grace and dignity. Lastly, we're ending the reading with the 4 of Pentacles, guys. So what this shows to me is this, that some of you might be very protective and possessive about your family or friends, your closed ones. You could be someone who doesn't like to see them away from you. Okay, which is not a bad thing, but if done to an extreme, again, it can be a little off. So be careful about that, guys. The another thing that I see with finances, guys, there are two things that I'm seeing. Okay, so the first thing is this, guys, that some of you tend to splurge a lot of money. Okay, so with the Empress card here, guys, there's one thing that I forgot to tell you, which is that some of you might be splurging a lot of money on beauty products. Okay, so the Empress is a person who takes care of everyone's needs, but she doesn't neglect herself. So some of you might be into buying, beauty products. You're really fond of aesthetics, putting things in the proper way, making them look beautiful. So feminine beauty products like maybe say body lotions, scented candles, flowers is a lame thing, but whatever, you get the idea, right? Some aesthetic things that you have a nice sense of putting things in the right place, making things look prettier, okay, stuff like that. So with the Four of Pentacles, guys, the message here is this, that you should be a bit careful about your finances. Don't uh, just spend money recklessly, guys. It's imperative that you make a budget and keep a track of your expenses, okay? This is going to help you in the longer run. Alternatively, for some people, it could mean that you guys are really financially savvy, although you know how to have a good time and party, but you also know how to save your money and you're good at keeping track of your finances. Some of you might be into saving money in different avenues, say mutual funds or bonds, shares, stocks, because we have the Fool card, right? So that gives you an appetite for risk taking. So you're good at that. But one message I'm getting, guys, initially in life you're going to be more of a risk taker, but as time goes on, you're going to control this streak of yours. It's going to tone down a bit, okay? So you'll be less. You will still be a risk taker, but you will maybe, because you would have learned a lot from experiences, like from initial days. So you would be a little more guarded, okay? So this was my reading for you guys. If it has resonated, do press the like button and let me know in the comment box what resonated. I hope you enjoyed the reading, guys. See you later. Bye.